As we age, there's a quiet wisdom in finding contentment in one's own company. For those who've cultivated this ability, later years hold a special kind of grace. The years of juggling responsibilities often leave us yearning for a simpler pace. Solitude offers this sanctuary, a chance to shed the weight of multiple roles and rediscover the vibrant person beneath. Remember how being alone felt unsettling in our youth. As children, we craved the closeness of our parents. School years, we have brought pressure to conform, a fear of being seen as different for enjoying solitude. Back then, social currency was measured in the number of friends or how outgoing we appeared. Now, with a lifetime of experiences behind us, we can cast aside those youthful anxieties. In solitude, we can rediscover the inner strength and unique perspective that makes us who we are and continue to blossom in our own time. After a long day navigating the demands of work and home, many adults find a precious refuge in unexpected places. Some folks, after the workday wraps up, savor a brief interlude in their cars. It's a stolen moment, a chance to decompress before re-entering the fray. They sit quietly, the outside world momentarily on hold, worries about deadlines and bills fading into the background. Similarly, for many mothers, the bathroom becomes a tranquil haven. The closing of the shower door creates a temporary sanctuary, a space where the worries of the world seem to melt away. In those stolen moments of solitude, they can simply be, gathering their strength before returning to their vibrant roles. The complexities of adult life can leave us feeling drained. We juggle responsibilities, morphing from parent to child, employee to spouse, throughout the day. Over time, these roles can feel like well-worn costumes, blurring the lines between who we are and who we portray. The pressure to excel in each role can overshadow the joy of simply being ourselves. Solitude becomes a precious treasure for those in their golden years. It's a space where we can shed societal expectations and rediscover our authentic selves. Life's journey is like a train ride with many stations. We meet fellow travelers along the way, some accompanying us for a short while, others for longer stretches. But ultimately, the only constant companion on this journey is ourselves. Learning to embrace solitude isn't about feeling lonely. It's about cultivating a skill that allows us to appreciate our own company and the wisdom we've accumulated throughout a rich life. There's a liberating freedom in solo adventures. Whether it's a leisurely stroll or an exciting journey, you set the pace and itinerary. You can linger by a captivating display window or savor a quiet moment on a park bench, all on your own terms. Similarly, a book becomes a portal to new worlds, a chance to lose yourself in a captivating story without interruption. Embrace the quiet power of solitude. It's a space where pretense falls away, and you can reconnect with your authentic self. Remember, a rich life isn't defined by the number of acquaintances you collect. As Henry David Thoreau once said, "I went to the woods because I wished to live deliberately, to front only the essential facts of life and see if I could not learn what it had to teach, and not, when I came to die, discover that I had not lived." Life is a precious tapestry, and time is a gift. Don't squander it on social obligations that leave you feeling drained. True fulfillment comes from appreciating your own company and the wisdom you've gained over the years. After a fulfilling day, allow yourself some quiet time. Whether it's indulging in a cup of tea and a good book, listening to music, or simply basking in the beauty of nature, These moments of solitude are essential. They allow you to shed societal expectations and rediscover the person you are at your core. In the quietude, you can cast aside the need to fit in and embrace the strength and beauty that comes from being truly yourself. Solitude offers a sanctuary for finding peace within the ordinary. It allows us to embrace the simple joys of life and navigate the world with greater ease. In our golden years, solitude becomes an even more precious commodity. It's a space where we can shed societal expectations and reconnect with the essence of who we are. This time for quiet reflection is also fertile ground for personal growth. As the writer Zhang Fi observed, the greatest individuals throughout history have cherished solitude. Free from the distractions of others, they were able to see the world with clarity and insight. Conversely, those who feel insecure may crave constant social interaction. They use it as a cloak to mask their uncertainties. But for those who've cultivated inner strength and wisdom, solitude becomes a powerful tool for self-discovery. There's a quiet power that fuels excellence, and it thrives in solitude. Many seasoned achievers credit this focused time for their success. Take, for instance, the esteemed Egyptologist Dr. Amelia Rose. For 20 years, she meticulously chipped away at ancient stone, deciphering hieroglyphics in the shadow of forgotten pyramids. Her days were filled with the thrill of unearthing forgotten stories amidst the hushed grandeur of tombs. Evenings were dedicated to painstaking translations, guided by the wisdom of a quote by Carl Jung. Knowing your own darkness is the best method for dealing with the darkness of other people. Years of dedicated solitude culminated in a groundbreaking biography of a pharaoh, a forgotten chapter in history brought to light by her tireless pursuit of knowledge. This isn't an isolated case. Many seasoned achievers carve out regular pockets of solitude. The world-renowned composer Johann Sebastian Bach found inspiration in quiet contemplation. He would often retreat to a small, unassuming chamber in his home, where he could lose himself in the intricacies of musical composition for hours on end. Even the culinary master Escoffier, famed for his exquisite dishes, believed in the importance of focused solitude. His kitchen workspace was a place of meticulous order, where he could experiment with flavors and techniques without distraction. So, embrace the tranquility of being alone. It's not about withdrawal from the world, but about creating dedicated space for focused exploration and inner growth. Who knows what hidden talents or remarkable insights await you within the quietude? Perhaps you'll cultivate a deeper appreciation for the natural world, like Dr. Rose amidst the pyramids. Maybe you'll find a renewed passion for a long-forgotten hobby, like Bach composing in his chamber. Or perhaps you'll even discover a hidden culinary genius, like Escoffier in his kitchen sanctum. The possibilities are endless, waiting to be unearthed in the fertile ground of solitude. Staying connected with others is important, but constantly being on the go can leave us feeling depleted and with little room for personal growth. It's easy to build a wide circle of acquaintances, but true friendships that offer genuine support are rare gems. Social interactions are a bit like a bank account. You need to make deposits, self-improvement, before you can make withdrawals. Rely on others. Otherwise, you might find yourself stuck in a cycle of people-pleasing and shallow exchanges. However, for older adults, solitude becomes a precious gift. It's a time to truly discover yourself and delve into your own interests and passions. This time for reflection and self-discovery is essential for continued growth and fulfillment. Solitude can even be a relationship booster. Wives who've been married for many years may sometimes feel neglected by their husbands. Solitude can create space for both partners, allowing them to reconnect with themselves and appreciate each other more when they come back together. Social media can also play a part in shaping unrealistic expectations. We're bombarded with articles claiming that someone who truly loves you will always be available at your every whim. In our fast-paced world, this is simply not realistic. While being ignored can feel hurtful, it can also be an opportunity for personal growth. Sometimes, a little space can help us see things from a different perspective and appreciate the connections we truly have. After all, the most meaningful relationships are built on quality, not quantity. Decades of marriage can weave a beautiful tapestry, but sometimes the richest threads are the ones that allow for vibrant individuality. In her book, Finding My Wings in Love, Eleanor Chen reflects on her long and happy marriage. They relish shared adventures, but on movie nights, they might choose different films and content to be side by side, yet comfortably engrossed in their own preferences. Evenings unfold with a symphony of quiet companionship. Eleanor might lose herself in a captivating novel in her favorite reading nook, while Arthur tinkers with a cherished hobby in his workshop. Their separate bedrooms offer a sanctuary of personal space, yet they come together for laughter and conversation over warm meals in their well-loved dining room. This unique rhythm might raise eyebrows, but for Eleanor and Arthur, it's the cornerstone of their enduring love story. The secret lies in the delicate dance between togetherness and solitude. A fulfilling marriage doesn't require constant entanglement. Imagine two seasoned hikers sharing a breathtaking vista, but also appreciating the freedom to explore their own trails. This creates a love that's both intimate and independent, a love that breathes without being confined by possessiveness. Many women, especially those who've weathered the tides of time together, understand this intricate dance. Too much distance can leave you feeling like ships passing in the night, but smothering each other can be suffocating. The key is finding that perfect rhythm of shared moments and cherished solitude, a harmonious blend that fosters a lasting and vibrant love. It's a love that matures and deepens with age, like a fine wine that only gets better with time. As the chapters of our lives unfold, our friends often remark that navigating adulthood feels like going solo through a daily battlefield. The demands of work, the expectations of supervisors, keeping up with the house, and the stress of raising children can all leave us feeling utterly swamped. For older adults, then, having some time to themselves becomes a treasured privilege, a chance to revisit cherished hobbies, or simply unwind with a cup of tea and a good book. It's a quiet space to recharge and rediscover the inner peace that can sometimes get lost in the daily hustle. There's a misconception about loneliness, though, one that tends to linger as we age. We often confuse it with a deep expression of love, and we view solitude as something evil, something to be avoided at all costs. This can lead us to get caught up in pointless social interactions, constantly trying to please and appease others because we're afraid of being seen as friendless and alone. But solitude isn't a sign of weakness or isolation. It's a chance to reconnect with the vibrant spirit we've carried throughout our lives. It's a time to rediscover forgotten passions, reignite old interests, or simply delve into a new creative pursuit. It's a time to simply be, and that can be incredibly enriching. especially during our golden years. Solitude allows us to appreciate the wisdom and experiences we've accumulated, a wealth of knowledge that can be a source of strength and inspiration for ourselves and others. It's a time to reflect on the tapestry of our lives, to savor the memories, and to embrace the present with a newfound sense of serenity. In the age of instant connection, it's easy to believe that having a massive social media following translates to a fulfilling social life. Yet, beneath the surface of online interactions, many of us, especially older adults, can feel a deep sense of isolation. The constant busyness of modern life can leave us feeling like we're perpetually rushing from one obligation to the next. However, carving out moments of solitude isn't a sign of withdrawal or loneliness. It's a chance to cultivate a sense of peace and tranquility. Imagine it as a gift to yourself, a chance to revisit cherished pastimes, reconnect with a long-forgotten hobby, or simply curl up with a captivating book and a cup of tea. Solitude allows you to rediscover the inner strength and wisdom you've accumulated over the years. It's a time to savor the richness of your experiences, reflect on the tapestry of your life's journey, and appreciate the present moment with a newfound clarity. In the quietude of solitude, you have the opportunity to rediscover the remarkable person you are and embrace the simple joys that come from simply being present. It's a chance to recharge and rejuvenate, fostering a sense of self-renewal that will radiate outward and enrich every aspect of your life. As we mature, cherishing solitude becomes a way to create a sanctuary for the soul. In the quietude, free from the social graces and polite conversations, we can embark on a journey of self-discovery. Shedding the masks we wear in daily interactions allows us to confront our authentic selves with a newfound clarity. Regular quiet reflection, like meditation, becomes a powerful tool for personal growth, fostering a deeper understanding of our experiences and motivations. Society often emphasizes conformity, pressuring us to blend in and follow the crowd. But for older adults, solitude can be a wellspring of strength. It's an opportunity to reconnect with the vibrant individuals we once were, the ones who dared to dream and forge their own paths. Solitude empowers us to break free from the expectations of others and make our own choices, even if they lead to unexpected turns. The wisdom gleaned from independent thought and introspection becomes a treasure that enriches our lives far more than external validation. Even for those of us who have cultivated strong and enduring relationships, there comes a time when we simply yearn for the quiet embrace of solitude. It's a chance to shed the weight of the various roles we play: parent, friend, colleague, and simply exist in the present moment. Perhaps it's a quiet smoke, enjoyed after a long day, savoring the time to unwind and reflect. Or maybe it's a cherished book devoured in the stillness of night, allowing our imaginations to soar. These simple moments of solitude can be a source of immense comfort and rejuvenation for older adults, a chance to recharge and rediscover the spark of joy that resides within. As we embrace solitude, we tap into a wellspring of strength, clarity, and peace that enriches our golden years. In your twilight years, social gatherings might lose their luster. Gone are the days of feeling obligated to feign amusement or inflate your achievements. Solitude becomes a cherished escape, a tranquil haven to reconnect with the extraordinary life you've built. It's a refuge where your inner voice can resonate clearly, imparting wisdom gleaned from a lifetime of experiences and guiding you toward a deeper sense of self. Embrace these moments of quietude, for within them lies a treasure trove of contentment. This contentment, far richer than fleeting social validation, will cast a warm glow on your golden years, making them a time of self-reflection, growth, and inner peace. These quiet moments are not simply empty spaces to be filled. They are fertile ground where you can cultivate a profound sense of fulfillment that radiates outward, transforming your later years into a time of quiet joy and self-discovery. Solitude offers valuable benefits, especially for the elderly. Firstly, it allows for clear self-perception. In moments of solitude, there's no need for pretense, enabling complete honesty with oneself. Free from external judgments and influences, you can reflect on your actions, motivations, and true desires, fostering crucial self-awareness for personal growth and understanding. Secondly, solitude builds strength. Without the constant input and opinions of others, you learn to trust your judgment and decisions, becoming more self-reliant and confident. This newfound strength is not only emotional, but also intellectual as you develop your thoughts independently. Lastly, solitude provides much-needed rest for the mind. Modern life is filled with noise and distractions, and social interactions, though valuable, can be draining. Solitude offers a sanctuary for your mind, a space to relax and rejuvenate. It's a time to process your thoughts, dreams, and plans without external pressures, allowing for true mental relaxation and clarity. The power of solitude can significantly enhance relationships, particularly in marriages. Allowing each other space to be alone encourages personal growth and independence within the partnership. This approach prevents the relationship from becoming stifling, keeping the connection vibrant and continually exciting. In a healthy relationship, it is essential to balance togetherness and individuality. Each partner needs time alone to explore their interests, reflect, and recharge. This personal time ensures that both individuals maintain their sense of self, which is crucial for a fulfilling relationship. When partners have the opportunity to grow independently, they bring fresh perspectives and renewed energy into the relationship, enriching the bond they share. Furthermore, this balance of solitude and togetherness helps prevent codependency. By nurturing their own interests and well-being, each person cultivates a sense of self-reliance and confidence. This dynamic fosters mutual respect and admiration, as both partners appreciate each other's strengths and individuality. In essence, embracing solitude within a relationship can lead to a more robust, respectful, and deeply connected partnership. Society often pressures us into constant socializing, mistakenly equating solitude with loneliness. However, meaningful connections are not about quantity, but quality. It's more valuable to have a few deep, authentic relationships than numerous superficial ones. Solitude allows you to appreciate and nurture these true connections, deepening the bond with those who matter most. Finding joy in solitude is a rewarding experience, especially for rediscovering hobbies. Solitude provides the time and space to explore personal interests, whether it's reading, painting, hiking, or simply daydreaming. Engaging in these activities alone can be incredibly fulfilling, offering a sense of joy and enrichment to your life. Additionally, appreciating silence becomes more important in a world filled with constant noise. Moments of silence can be profoundly soothing and refreshing, allowing you to connect with your inner self and the world around you more deeply. Embracing these quiet moments can lead to a greater sense of peace and contentment. In conclusion, solitude should not be feared, but embraced. It offers a valuable opportunity for self-discovery, personal growth, and mental relaxation. Solitude can strengthen relationships, promote independence, and fill your life with joy and fulfillment. Appreciating and enjoying solitude is a true sign of wisdom and maturity. So, take time for yourself, cherish those quiet moments, and find beauty in your own company.